Ashley Gonzalez, to go on this World Wide Web and put a target on her family back. It's actually insane.
They finna have a time with you. You not the popos no more.
When we see you, it's on site. You know what that means. It is what it is.
There should be no investigation. There's nothing to investigate. She violated policy and procedures of that police department.
It's like a sigh of relief when somebody's exposed like that. Because it's like, well, now we know.
So this Houston police officer is under investigation after a video surfaced of her openly using the N-word and bragging about it, even referencing using it during an arrest.
I hate I hate y'all you I don't oh we were slaves isn't that I don't know like for a reason you guys were slaves. You guys don't know anything better than a steal. Like let me get a black person on a phone call tomorrow, especially you're going to jail. I don't know, you're getting treated like a bunch of.
Her name is Ashley Gonzalez of the Houston Police Department. She uploaded that video describing how much she dislikes black people and how much she loves saying the N-word. She uploaded that to her close friends, thinking that it was gonna stay with her close friends, but it didn't. It got out, and now she is suspended pending an investigation. But once the video got out, a lot of people flocked to the internet to give their opinions about how they feel about her. I think it's only right, you know? So I've gathered a lot of those opinions, and we're going to go through it one by one, because she going to feel this one. All right, let's go.
She's already been relieved of her duties, badge and weapon turned in pending an investigation, which should only take a good 10 minutes because it's video evidence. What else do you need? Now here's what HR sees from this immediately. This is not just off-duty behavior. This is clear evidence of bias impacting job performance. Because when you say things like, next black person I respond to is going to jail, that's not just an opinion, that's an admission of discriminatory intent. And in any workplace, especially law enforcement, that's a liability nightmare. From an HR standpoint, there are 3 major issues. 1, hostile work environment. If coworkers see this, trust is gone. Psychological safety, gone. 2, discrimination and civil rights risk. Every arrest she's ever made is now questionable, involving a black person. 3, organizational reputation damage. Public trust is everything in policing, and this destroys it overnight. And guess what? She's already completed over 16 hours of training, including diversity and bias training. So this is not a lack of training. This is failure of hiring, screening, and accountability systems. You can't always train a person out of racism. And termination isn't just likely, it's necessary in this situation. Because once bias like this is documented on video, you cannot legally or ethically put that employee back in a position of power. And if you do, you're not just risking a lawsuit, you're risking people's lives, black lives, or getting your ass whooped. Who knows?
Hey, how can you, as not only a black police officer, but a police officer of any race that has morals and dignity, how can you continue to work with this woman? How can you continue, especially if you black, how can you continue to help this woman out on a call when she called for backup? How can you depend on her when you call her for backup? You know, like, she doesn't like you. If you're a black officer, she doesn't like you. She told you that. There's no way you can put this woman back on the force. There's no way.
Ashley Gonzalez sets the standard for every Hispanic person until y'all step up and say otherwise. I've only seen 3 videos of Hispanic women calling her out. If y'all don't stand for what the fuck she said, speak up. Because I live in Arizona. And when I came online and I told you that Hispanic people are racist, y'all ate me up. Y'all said that I moved to their state and all this other bullshit. Where the fuck are the Hispanic people now? Do y'all want solidarity or not? Speak up. We're waiting.
Hey, I don't think we can take one Hispanic's opinion and that and have that mean that that's all of their opinions. That's, you just can't do that because they do that to us. Okay, so we can't do that. Do I believe there are racist people in every race. Like, let's just be honest. There's some black people out there who don't like black people, who are racist against black people. I mean, it, it they exist. So we can't categorize all of them the same as one. And I do have, I believe, a Latina woman later on in the video. But let's keep going.
No, but like that shit that's going on down there in Houston with that girl, folks, like her whole everything needs to be looked into, because she literally said, what she say? She said, wait till another black person calls 911 or something like that. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, gang? Like, and review everything.
Yeah, he right. Review everything. Like, and as I was putting these clips together, I realized they just had Houston spring break, where a lot of black college age kids mostly flocked to Houston for spring break. Was she off? Did y'all send her on vacation during those weeks of spring break, or was she actually out there? She was upset. She was mad. Y'all chose Houston for spring break. She was upset. And I'm glad Houston was in spring break now. Just because it is. Thank y'all for going to spring break. I mean, going to Houston for spring break. I appreciate y'all.
I'm mad about her comments. Surprised, discombobulated, bothered, perturbed, disturbed. No. They do this all the time at their tables with their friends, behind closed doors, and text messages with those who allow it. And then they come out in the real world and actually say the words and forget that there's consequences. It's the fact that her friend turned her in, and the fact that she thought that she was going to make the video private and nobody was going to see it but TikTok. This is what got me bothered. Is you thought you were going to say all that, then go accost any black woman or man that you see because you're fucking mad. Her, Ashley Gonzalez, the Houston police officer, to go on this World Wide Web and put a target on her family back. It's actually insane. I don't think I would be bright enough to post that on social media knowing that I'm a police officer in the Houston, Texas area. More than likely know somebody that knows somebody, if they're not close relatives of mine, that's ducking and dodging ICE. That was stupid. If this was a real incident that she was somewhat trying to fucking explain, because I didn't understand the damn thing she was saying. Sound like she just wanted to say the word. Don't want to see is that she be fired from Houston PD and then get hired for another police department.
Oh, you know that's gonna happen. Well, maybe it won't with her, but because she's a Hispanic, maybe it won't with her. Maybe she won't get hired somewhere else. But we see a lot of racist Caucasian officers get fired, move to another state, and get hired again, like it's nothing. And part of the problem is their friends who are black, and even their non-black friends, will sit around, hear them saying the N-word, and be okay with it. Why? You're part of the problem. If you sit back and you are around her and you allow her to say that word and you don't speak up about it, you are part of the problem as well. I'm just telling you.
I don't know if y'all heard about the woman in Houston, the Houston police officer that was doing racial slurs, making a video or whatever. I don't know if you've seen that video, but I think it's so controversial that people are so surprised, talking about she's Mexican, she's this, she's blah, blah, blah. Like, do we not realize that a lot of Mexican families are racist towards black people? Just because y'all like to give out the N-word and give this out and let people do whatever they want to because you allow them to do that. No, a lot of Mexican families are very racist. They do not like black people. They don't want to interact with black people. They don't like even being in the same room as them most of the time. For me, it wasn't that surprising. It was very on beat because honestly, I went to school with nothing but Mexicans and black people. and that, you know, indigenous kind of blood, you know, and yeah, they don't really, yeah, this is Houston. And I'm not saying all Mexicans are like that, but even the ones that aren't like that, their whole family is like that, so they just have to normalize it when they go around them all the time. So, you know, they choose what to do in their personal life, but still their family is racist. Like, I don't know, y'all. I just wasn't surprising to me.
Well, I mean, was I surprised? No. Do I understand? I don't understand it. Like a Mexican being racist is just like, what did we do to you? Like, like I just like why? It's it makes no sense because you have felt the same discrimination in a way. I'm talking about now as far as the racial profiling, the assuming that you know are there to uh cause harm only. You know, you have felt that same thing. You have, so why would you project that onto others? It's weird to me. Am I surprised about it? No, but it's weird.
I didn't need to see that Houston police officer Ashley Gonzalez racial rant to know that racism is alive today. To be honest, there's probably a lot of police officers that feel the same way, as well as a lot of Hispanics that feel the same way about black people. They feel the same way Ashley Gonzalez feels. They just ain't record themselves. But the shocking thing about it is Ashley Gonzalez was relieved of her job. And nobody started a GoFundMe like they did for that Caucasian lady at Starbucks. That's racism.
she she found out she don't have the backing, you know, that other groups have, and it's yeah, she gonna find out, and yeah, it's not the same when you do it. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Ashley Gonzalez, come to the front. Come to the front. Ashley Gonzalez, in Houston, Texas, that was the police. Now, you done had that rent and everything, you know, you went through the academy and all that stuff, girl. All that, just to throw it away because you want to make a video and you thought the group chat, it was going to stay in the group chat. But actually, everybody is not on that time. Everybody's not on that time with talking about being racist and calling people names. Actually, I don't really think you got no room to call nobody no names. Because we already know. There are some names that could be called to you. But ain't nobody worried about calling you no names. People out here trying to get money. Trying to take care of their family. You out here wanting to be racist? But see, tell the truth, Ashley, why you really racist. Or say you racist. You mad because them black boys didn't want you. Them black boys didn't want you. And you mad at the black girls when you was in school because they didn't want to be your friend. For whatever reason. Tell the truth, Ashley. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I believe it's some jealousy there. I'm talking with all racist people. There's jealousy there. There's jealousy. Whoever you're discriminating against, you are jealous of them. That's the only conclusion that there is, really. That's the only conclusion. And I'm happy this happened because we got to see her, Ashley, for who she really is. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, dang, because, you know, there are other races out there that are looking at this and are like, well, I ain't gonna never record my racist rant and upload it to the internet now because I know that's how you get caught. You know what I mean? Like, I wish we could block them from seeing this somehow so they won't learn this lesson. So they can also upload their racist rant so we can identify them. You know, it's only, you know, only right that we get these people identified, man. Let's go.
Alright, so I've tried to make this video a million times, but I'm going to start again because it needs to be said. Ashley Gonzalez, When we see you, it's on site. You just owed it. You know what that means. It is what it is. You were a cop. You know how this goes. So you decided to get on this world's internet and think your close friends would be cool with that, would just vouch for you, would be okay with you being racist, talking about you would arrest the next NIGGR you saw. Yeah, the Latina community and the Mexican community here in Houston, Texas, y'all have a lot of work to do. I have only been here over a year and some change, and I have seen it with my own eyes how racist this community can be, how great it can also be, because I have some great people and great support. But what I'm saying is there is a lot of racism coming from other people of color and those groups that needs to be addressed as if we are fucking ICE, okay? Or as we are your oppressors, and we're fucking not. Do you hear me? Work on.
Yeah, I had the question earlier. What did we do to you? Like, why are you so mad? I really don't understand racism as a whole. Like, to not like me because I'm black, or to not like somebody else because they're Mexican, or because they're Asian, or because they're white. Like, I don't understand it. Why does my color, my race, my nationality affect you so much? It's the weirdest thing in the world.
What's up, TikTok? So I want to weigh in on something that keeps popping up on my FYP. There is a young lady by the name of Ashley Gonzalez, Mexican lady, that was a police officer down in Houston, Texas, that obviously is a racist. She dropped the N-bomb multiple times during a rant, and I found it very despicable, to say the least. You know, it's really sad that people are still judging other people based off the color of their skin, when at the end of the day, we all have the same organs except for the lower part. We all bleed the same. We all get sick the same. We all cry the same. And if you want to get technical about it, in the kingdom of God, there is no race. There is no gender. It's only people. Racism is a cancer in this nation that needs to be eradicated immediately. Makes me sick to my stomach. Come on, people, we need to do better. Because we're all going through the same things. Do better, y'all. Have a blessed day.
Like, dislike me for something I can't control. You know what I mean? So, dislike me for something I did to you. I broke in your car, I broke in your house and stole some stuff. I did some harm to your family. I robbed you. I scammed you out of some money. Like, dislike me for something that's like worth something. You know what I mean? Like, like if I'm talking to somebody and they say I don't like him, I'm like, why? Just because he's black or just because he's Mexican? It's like, the fuck are you talking about? but if you say I don't like him, why? Cause man, he broke in my house. I don't like how he he scammed me out of money, or he beat up my brother, or he me, like shut up my mama house, like like something that's worth it. Something, you give me a reason you don't like him, and I say, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't like him either. Like something tangible other than he was born that way. Like that's.
There's this Mexican girl that literally went on a whole rant calling black people slurs because she says someone tried to steal something from her. And then she is also part of the police department, She's an officer, and she said, "Oh, if I get a 911 call tomorrow and it's on a black person, you're going to freaking jail." As a Hispanic person, I'm very sorry. We do not condone that. We do not. Hell no, because what she was saying was so vulgar. She was like, "Oh, it felt so good to say the N word with the hard R in it," and then come to find out you're also a police officer. I don't know why you would even make a video like that and expressing the way that you did, saying the N word so many times with the hard R, and talking about black people the way that you did, and then thinking that nothing was ever going to come from it. But the thing that pissed me off, I read somewhere that said that she got, what is it called? She didn't get fired, but she got something. She got like put on temporary leave or something like that. Not fired though. She needs to be fired, because the same way that we want to hold people who abuse anybody, she needs to go too. Cause hell no. The fact that you sat there in your car complaining and literally talking about black people the way that you did, do you think you deserve that job? I would never trust her, ever, to be a police officer again. And she was like, "Oh, I can't tell you how much I don't like black people. I can't tell you how much it felt good to say the N word with the heart." Like, I'm not going to say what she said, but you know what I mean. And she just kept going and kept going.
The Latino people who have morals, who have respect, who have dignity, should be ashamed. They should be embarrassed. You know, if you are a Mexican person, you are a Latino person, and you look at this and you're not embarrassed about it because she's making you look bad. If you're not embarrassed, I'm starting to wonder about you because black people do some stuff. Let me tell you, I'd be embarrassed. I'd be ashamed. You know, I I feel it. I get frustrated. You know, go to my go to my other channel, Derrick J Reacts, and a lot of times because I react to body cam videos on that channel, and a lot of times when I uh, watch a black person get arrested over some stupid, I get very frustrated and upset at them because I feel it. Because I see myself on the screen and I see myself making a stupid decision. So, all Latinos, all Mexicans who are not racist should be ashamed of what they saw from her.
If I think that I am better than you in every facet, I'm smarter than you, prettier than you, more talented than you, more stronger, all these things, if I think that I am superior to you, you would never hear me talking anything about you. To me, it would be as if you don't exist.
Right.
You wouldn't be living rent free. You wouldn't see me crashing out about the things that you do and people like you. None of that. And that's why racism is such a funny thing. And I think we need to find a new word, because if racism means that a race thinks that they are superior to another, in your superiority, why would your subordinates get you so out of sorts? Why would the people under you make you crash out the way that black people make other people crash out? You guys don't really think that you're better than us. I think you guys know that you aren't. And that's why we keep seeing these racist rants. Because like I said, as somebody who knows that they're better than a lot of people, you would never know who those people are that I genuinely think and feel that I'm better than. You never would know. But yet, racist people have got to let the world know why they hate black people.
Like I said earlier, it's jealousy. That's the only time you talk about somebody, and like when you think somebody is better than you and you don't want them to be better than you will call them names. You will cause chaos in their life. You will set them up for something. anything to try to bring them down to your level because you think that they are better than you and you want to bring them down. It's not because you think you are better than them. No. You might try to portray it as that, but it's not. It's not.
To the racist bitch Marine officer Ashley Gonzalez, I hope you remember them combative shits that you used to go through when you was in the Marine Corps, because I promise you, all the black people you know, all the black people that know you, they finna have a time with you. You not the popos no more. Oh yeah. You not the popos no more. You not even in the service no more. They finna really dog walk the fuck out of you when they see you. I promise you. Like, you set the hard ER. You were bold and you posted it. You not only bold, but you stupid.
Now, I don't condone violence towards anybody. Okay? At the end of the day, it's a word. You know, it's a racist word. It's a derogatory word. Yes. But you don't want to go to jail because somebody decided to use a word. You know what I mean? At the same time, you don't want to mess your life up because of the choice somebody else made. So keep your hands off people, okay? Don't attack people. It's not worth it. It's really not.
Ashley Gonzalez, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I like a person that tells you what they feel and mean what they say and all that stuff. What got me the most, and I also hope that they do a background check to make sure all of the people, especially black men, that she has arrested or anything, are guilty as she say they were. I'm quite sure they will, and they'll go back and look at all her cases. But really, what really got me, and I'm glad whoever did that video, I'm glad they leaked it. But what gets me now, and I don't know about nobody else, is the uneasy feeling of how many other police officers, not in Houston, not just in Houston, but all over America, that feel like that about black men, black women. So it makes you wonder sometimes, how do they pick their employees? What do they have to do to make sure that the people that they employ on the police force don't feel this way? It ain't nothing they can do. So that's why I said, people like her, she probably had a moment or something, but I bet you nobody knew that she really felt this way until that video got leaked. And I'm gonna say it again, I'm uneasy at the fact of how many other police officers feel like this but weren't bold enough to make a video. It just don't settle right with me. But like I said, this is dangerous. It's dangerous to know you can have a police officer, and a female at that feels and feels the way she did and was bold enough to make that video. But like I said, you never have to worry about the people that talk and tell you how they really feel. You worry about the people that sitting back and looking at her and downrating her and like on that police force and saying she ought to be ashamed of herself. But in the back of their mind, they feel the exact same way she felt about and feels about black men, but they just aren't bold enough to make a video.
Yeah, if I somebody who got arrested by her or in jail, or even if you got out of jail already, you already did your time, she arrested you, I would be trying to get my charges expunged, or I'd be trying to get out right now, you know, and have my case re-looked at. Because every arrest of hers now, every arrest of a black person should be looked at. I mean, how can you ignore it? When she told you in her video that she want to arrest the next black person she's on a call for. Like, no matter what. She was like, you going to jail. Without even hearing what the call is about. She ready to arrest already. So you have to look at all her cases now. Every single one of them involving the arrest of a black person. You just have to.
Seeing that Ashley Gonzalez video while like actively having a home in Mexico is
it's hitting. It's hitting. I'm feeling things. And you know what's so funny? Because, like, Black people specifically, shit, members of my own family have been like, why are you living in Mexico? Like, Mexicans are hella fucking racist. And I'm like, well, first of all, I've grown up in New York and New Jersey. My exposure to Mexicans has been like practically like zero, close to zero. I've grown up with Puerto Ricans and Dominicans primarily, along with, you know, different type of Central Europeans, Honduran, Panamanian, but the experience that I know of Hispanics has been one that is mainly Caribbean. So I don't know nothing about that shit, but like seeing that shit, I mean, and the first time I ever went to Mexico, I actually stayed in Pilsen, which is a very Mexican neighborhood. And I met this Black girl, and I remember her being like from Chicago. Black American girl from Chicago. She was real cool. We spent like the entire night together. We met at the K Tronada show in Chicago. And I remember we went, I was like, bitch, let's go get something to eat. Like, la. We ended up at a taco spot because it was hella late. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning or some shit. And I remember her being like visibly uncomfortable. Okay, I'm starting to get it. If this is what y'all dealing with, if this is how it is, okay, I get it now.
Now, before all this, and before I started, searching up these videos, I knew that there were Mexicans who are racist against Black people. I've known that's a thing. I've known that. But it seems like, from what I've gathered, that it's more widespread than I thought it was, which is a shame. And, I kind of broke down her video, the police officer's video, on my other channel. But from what I said in that video is that it doesn't make sense to me for a Latino, for a Mexican, to be racist. It doesn't make sense. I know they exist, but it's just crazy to me that they do exist. It's weird. It's just weird to me. It's so weird.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. Unfortunately, hopefully the Houston Police Department sees this. There should be no investigation. There should be no administrative leave. There should be none of that. There's nothing to investigate. She violated policy and procedures of that police department. She needs to be looked into. She needs to be sought after. She needs to have her body cam reviewed, reports reviewed, who she worked with reviewed. Official oppression. Let her get a 911 call and let it be a Black person. She's gonna take them to jail. Are you serious? This is ridiculous. She'd be lucky to land a job at McDonald's.
Yeah, what is the investigation for? Is that just policy that you have to say, you suspend officers before you fire them? Like, why is it like that? When you got video evidence of her breaking policy, her telling you she will arrest a Black person for no reason, practically. What is the investigation for? Why can't it just be, hey, you're fired? I don't understand this. We need to investigate. It makes no sense.
I just want to know who you feeling like. Like, no. Who you really feeling like? You did all this for what? You lost your job. You did all this for what? Now, when white women do this, they know that the Aryan Brotherhood and the Ku Klux Klan or whatever white supremacy group, they're going to pick them up, they're going to raise money, and they're gonna make them do the damn thing. It will be worth something because they actually going to get paid. Who the fuck you think gonna do anything for you? You think they gonna take you in? No, for real. Who you think gonna raise money for you? The Ku Klux Klan? the area brotherhood, you think they finna raise money for you? Bitch, you played yourself. Yo, people ain't even gonna do nothing for you because they gonna be embarrassing your ass. Even if they do feel like that way deep down, they ain't finna be publicly supporting your stupid.
Yeah, she's in for a rude awakening. A rude awakening. This is go I don't know what she gonna do after this. I really don't. Would you want to hire her in your business right now? She's not gonna get the same support as the Caucasian races get. They got a support team behind them, you know. Uh, this is why when people of color are racist towards other people of color, I don't understand that. I don't get it because there are racist white people who want black people to leave their country. That's their words, okay? And for some reason, there are other people of color banding with them and saying bad things about black people and that the black people should be removed from this country. And I'm like, what? Do you think that if the racist white people got their way, they gonna accept you? You know? they not. They gonna say thank you for helping us. You can go too. That's why it makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. You're fighting against your own. You're fighting to destroy your own. Makes no sense. Stupid.
I personally want to thank the ex-Houston police officer, Ashley Gonzalez. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I want to thank you for your racist rant that I know you did not intend to be leaked, but thank you for doing that. People get upset when people go on racist rants or find out somebody is bigoted or something. I personally would much rather know what kind of person I'm dealing with. If you have a prejudice against a group of people based on whatever, whether it's skin color, religion, let me know now so that I can know where I stand. Because the last thing I want is to be in a situation where I am in need of help. I call the police. You come, you are called to protect and serve. You take one look at me, you see my black skin, and you've already decided that you hate me and that you want to make my life harder. Thank you for letting us know, letting the world know. And I honestly wish that people who have any type of prejudice, I wish it could be tatted on their chest so that the world can then navigate how to handle that person. There's too many closet bigots and racists that do what they do, and they can cause the damage that they cause because the people that they're around have no idea who they're dealing with. And there's so much of that in this country. And I know it's unrealistic, but it's like a sigh of relief when somebody's exposed like that. Because it's like, well, now we know. To me, it's like sundown towns, you know? Thank you for letting me know where the sundown towns are. Let me know where I don't need to be when the sun goes down. Tell me now. I don't want to be surprised. So whatever comes her way, let it come her way. But I really wish that more of that exposure happens because it is a lot more common than we realize. And not just against black people, but there are so many people with prejudices and hidden agendas. You know, the role of a police officer is such an important thing in our society. And I personally believe it attracts two extremes of a personality. There are the good people that join the force because they want to make their communities better and they want to do what they can to leave an impact, and maybe, you know, there was an officer when they were growing up that left a good whatever. And then there are those people that like weren't picked for the football team and they've got a chip on their shoulder, or somebody didn't ask them to the prom, and so now they have a little authority, and now anytime they are triggered by somebody or some situation, they got to flex their muscles and let the world know that they're in charge. So once again, I want to say thank you to Ashley Gonzalez, and thanks.
Yeah, like she said, I think a closet racist might be a little dangerous. Like, we need to identify them. And the easiest way to identify them is to have them identify themselves. All right? That's the easiest way to get it done. And Ashley Gonzalez did that. First of all, if you're not her and your name is Ashley Gonzalez, I'm sorry. I, I know you might have some people looking at you crazy these last couple of days, and I just apologize for that. If your name is Ashley Gonzalez, but you're not the Ashley Gonzalez, you know. But yeah, you know, if they wore name tags, if you know, somehow to let us know, T-shirts with the I'm a racist on it, you know, however, you know, that would make it better. Cause I go out into the world and I talk to people, and I would rather know who the racists are than to not know. So identify yourself. Will the real racists please stand up? And I'm not talking just, you know, a profile on YouTube that ain't got no picture. I'm talking about, you know, show yourself in a video. You know, because we need to identify you. It's better for us to know who you are. I mean, what you afraid of? I appreciate y'all watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like. All right, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 20K like yesterday. All right, help me out. Hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss. I'm good. Okay, I'm good at this. All right. I see you on the next one.